It never occurred to me, man, why Rich Homie Quan left the group with him and Young Thug so early. Rich Homie Quan was like, man, I ain't no gangster. I'm just here to rap. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Rich Homie Quan was like, I'm just here to rap. I ain't no gangster. YSL life is not for me. Rich Homie Quan was not about that life. Rich Homie Quan was just trying to rap, man. Just trying to make some music. June Sports, what up? Vasily, what up? Reggie Reg, what up? Paul P, what up? We out here, man. Lifestyle. Beginning. That was so crazy. I don't know if y'all saw the clip. They was playing the music in the courtroom from the song Lifestyle. And mad people, like, they showed you all the different people. And, like the bailiff and the, like different people, especially the black folk in the court, they was trying hard not to nod their head. Like niggas was moving their head like mad, very, very, very slightly, very subtly. But niggas was head bobbing hard. Cause that song slaps when it come on, bruh. That song slap when it come on. Don't front. You can't front. That Lifestyle joint, that shit slap when it come on, nigga. And Young Thug fucking singing it out. Oh my gosh. Vasily says that song was hella popular during my high school years. Facts. That shit slap. The lawyers, the bailiff. Morning. The lawyers and the bailiffs, they was trying to keep their composure in the courtroom. I do this for me gladdy, nigga. Troy Scott, morning. How you doing? What's going on? Morning. Troy Scott said, finish that live from Tuesday earlier today. Straight up fire. The live from Tuesday. The live from Tuesday? Well, oh, that was the joint with Kings and Dreams and Austin Holloman and them, right? Bro, niggas be doing so many shows, I don't even remember, bro. It's like on to the next. It's on to the next for me. Sometimes I have trouble remembering what I did and what I fucking crazy. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, man. And that it's on the YouTube channel Kings and Dreams. He's sort of a passport, bro. I think he lives in Dominican Republic and all that. But shout out to him, man. And if you go watch that, you'll see that it ain't really no animosity, man. I mean, if we have different opinions, that's whatever. But I think that show was a good example of the type of conversations that we could have as men, even if we disagree. You feel me? I mean, the first couple episodes we did with him, it was definitely a little bit more contentious because it was still fresh, and niggas was excited. You know what I'm saying? But I think that particular show on Tuesday was a good example of a good respectful conversation. You know what I'm saying? Between different opinions and viewpoints. Troy Scott, Kings and Dreams, facts. Wicked Scorpion checking in. What up? Hard Rinder Sing. Hey dear, where you from? Shit, where you from, nigga? I don't know you. Wow, look at this. What is that? Algae? Check out the that green stuff in the water. Separate from the it's like separate from the, you see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. But that green pigment in the water. It must be algae or something. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
How y'all doing? All right?
Great. How you doing?
All right, good, good. You have a good one.
You too.
Morning. Bruce II, what up? What is it? It's Thursday? It is Thursday, guys. Thankful for another day. Every day you wake up, it's a reason to be grateful, guys. So take that with you. Every single day, it's another reason to be grateful. Another opportunity to work on your dreams, to move one step closer to your goals. All right? But put a question in the chat. If y'all want to talk about game, dating, relationships, manhood, career, financials, whatever y'all want, man. Please stay away from the personal questions if you can. Don't ask me my favorite color. Don't ask me if I like long walks in the park. If you let's put questions in there that have some type of purpose. Paul P said, what do you do if you're in a slump generally in life? Well, the fact that you're calling it a slump indicates to me that you're not being grateful, sir. Because if you're alive and you have internet access and more than likely a cell phone to be watching this live, that's already three things to be thankful for, bro. And you have the ability to formulate a question. So that means you have some type of intelligence. You understand a particular language. Like, there's a lot of things that you could be thankful for, but you're busy focusing on, or you're busy formulating the thoughts that your life is in a slump. Are you really in a slump, or do you just see it that way? And whose fault is that? Why are you choosing to see it that way? You're alive, my brother. You're alive. So ain't really no slump. I mean, if you haven't actually gotten to your goals or achieved what you need to achieve, okay, that just means you have some more work to do. But the fact that you woke up this morning is something to be grateful for, because now you have another, I'd say 16 to 24 hours, depending on how much you sleep, to work towards improving on your life, bro. So is it really a slump, or are you just being an ungrateful bastard? Which one is it? Paul P. Is it really a slump, or are you just not paying attention? Is it really a slump, or are you just focusing on the negative? Slump. I don't know what the fuck a slump is. I mean, have there been times in my life where where it hasn't been as good as other times, of course. But for me to just sit there and call my life a slump, then that's me being an ungrateful bitch ass nigga. Excuse me, that's me behaving like an ungrateful bitch ass nigga. I got to be careful with my words, because people who have a negative perspective, as soon as I say that you're being a bitch ass nigga, you automatically gonna take it as me calling you a bitch ass nigga, which is not what I'm doing. I'm saying because you choose to focus on the negative, you're acting like a bitch ass nigga, just based on what you wrote in the text, because I don't know you. So I got to be careful with my words, especially when dealing with people that have a negative perspective on their own life. Steve-O says, Miles, thank you for the TikTok video about how not to share information with a woman who isn't your girlfriend. A woman who's not your girl doesn't need to know everything about your life. Salute. Yes, sir. DJ JB, what's the best photography camera for beginners? I started out on a Canon T3, T3i. The last time I checked, I think there was up to a Canon T6i, and all of those are decent cameras. But right now you might want to switch to Sony. Sony's where it's at right now, because Sony is really good for photos and video. So if you don't got a lot of money, I'd say look at getting yourself a Sony Alpha 6400, 6500, maybe 6600. I'm not sure what number they're up to, but those cameras are good. Or a Sony A7 if you can afford it. A Sony A7 II, a Sony A7 III. But I mean, since I started photography, it's been a lot of new advances in the game. So, but like I said, I started out on a T3i. So whatever is equivalent to that now, that's where I think that's a good place to start. But like I said, I would just go straight to Sony. I wouldn't even necessarily fuck with Canon right now necessarily. I mean, you could, if you like Canon, then do Canon. Of course, get yourself a mirrorless camera that you can afford. A mirrorless camera that's the best quality as far as megapixels and what's that word? How y'all doing? What's that word? Density. Oh fuck, what's that fucking word? Exposure, density, range, some shit. I don't know, I forget that shit. But it just means a camera that you can adjust in post. That gives you a little bit more options to dynamic range. A camera with a lot of pixels and a high dynamic range. Yes, that's what I meant to say. A camera with a lot of pixels, high dynamic range, and that performs well in low light. That's what you're looking for. A camera with a decent, at least 24 megapixels, a high dynamic range, meaning that you can go at least two stops up and two stops down. And then something that performs well in low light conditions. Because if you're a beginner, you don't want to use flash right away. You want to learn how to expose your pictures correctly without assistance. You want to be able to learn how to use natural light to expose pictures the best way you can. And then you want to learn how to use Lightroom. I mean, you don't have to jump straight to Photoshop unless you're trying to do some type of graphic shit. But you got to learn how to use Lightroom. And then once you do that, you should be fine as a starting point. Francisco Gonzalez says, regards from Dominican Republic. What's up, Francisco Gonzalez? DJ says, okay, high dynamic range, at least 24 megapixels, low light condition performance. Yep, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for those three qualities in the best camera you can afford. How you doing? And I would also say, go to B&H Photo and look in the used section. They have a lot of used cameras that are really, really good. So you could get a higher quality or more professional quality camera for the same price as a brand new, like intermediate quality camera. You see what I'm saying? Then I would tell you to get on YouTube and watch as many videos on exposure, basic exposure. And then practice, man. And you'll be good. Excuse me. Stephen Hunter says, checking in from Cincinnati, what up? Mr. Know-It-All says, what do you do as a man? You've been making the wrong decisions, which resulted in failure. Now you're afraid of making wrong moves again because it might cost you. Well, if you're that afraid of making decisions moving forward, then you might want to get some coaching. Or you might want to find somebody that you trust and that you respect their opinion and go talk to them. Because if you are, if fear has paralyzed you, then that means you need knowledge. You need to regain knowledge to give you confidence. And the only way you're going to get that knowledge without going through the experience yourself is by talking to somebody that knows more than you. Because it seems that trial and error is not your strong suit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you've been living life through, and this is, guys come at me all the time talking about, hey, Miles, should I get a mentor? Should I get a coach? Or can I just, learn from experience? Yeah, you can learn from experience. You can. And let me tell you something. No matter what you do in life, you gonna learn. No matter what the fuck you do in life, you gonna learn. Because you gonna learn when you fuck up, it's gonna teach you, bro. Trust me. What I'm saying is that if you get a mentor or a coach, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with a nigga like me, you schedule a couple consultations, or you at least get on my membership. There's a lot of things that I could tell you so you can take my information into consideration and make the best decision. You get what I'm saying? So you don't got to rely on your own understanding. Because I could give you understanding and foresight. Because I've more than likely I lived more life than you, and even if I'm not older than you, I've probably gone through the thing that you're trying to get to. You see what I'm saying? Plus, I've helped a lot of other people out with their problems. So that means I have an understanding of the problems that different men go through. Because that's my job. Like, that's my occupation. That's what I do on a regular basis. So you come talk to me, then I could give you information. I could give you foresight. And then that information should help with your confidence to make your decisions moving forward. Francisco Gonzalez says, perfect picture. Salute King. What up, what up? Stephen Hunter says, salute Stephen Hunter. Monogamous Player, happy Thursday. Monogamous Player, what's going on with you? Bruce II said, respect on how you say it's a numbers game. The more I get rejected, the less I give a fuck. I'm noticing myself being more comfortable as myself and quickly weeding out the non-compatible women. Facts. Facts. Real game, no theory. Facts. Nah, real shit. That's how it's supposed to be. There's this young cat. He just started his YouTube channel, and he has these my bad if I don't I think his name is the Pickup Scientist. And if you guys want to go check him out, please do. But he has a lot of rules about game that are in line with a lot of the stuff we talk about. He's a young cat, but he seems to know what the fuck he's talking about. But he talks about how a woman, there's nothing in life that challenges a man as dynamically as a woman. Because of the the way a woman's emotions always take her from one place to the next. There's a delicate balance. There's confusion. There's dynamic ranges in emotion and all this different type of shit, right? So he explains that nothing in life challenges a man more than a woman, and dealing with women, like as far as approaching, meeting them, interacting with them, being in relationships with them, And actually, this is something that I've said before too. I said this a long time ago. I remember saying this on the live stream a long time ago. There ain't nothing in life that's gonna test you like a woman, bro. Nothing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of dudes are afraid of rejection. A lot of dudes are afraid of dealing with women and maybe feeling embarrassed if she tells them no, or if she's not interested, or she got a boyfriend. But check this out. Every time you put yourself in one of those situations, you got to understand that you are creating strength and confidence in social interaction. And a lot of guys don't appreciate that part of it. They're just worried about their ego and if the girl is going to like them or not. But it's just like going to the gym. Because you're not going to build muscle without tearing up the tissue and then allowing it to rebuild stronger. That's what the struggle of meeting women, cold approach, whatever you want to call it. That's what that struggle is all about. But niggas just, these chicks, man, I'm mad frustrated, man. These chicks I keep getting rejected, bro, blah, blah, blah. It's not about that, bro. It's not about that. Don't it hurt when you doing bicep curls? Them last 3 or 4 reps be hurting like a motherfucker, right? But when you're done, you feel stronger at the end. When you leave in the gym, you're like, yo, I feel good. My muscles feel tight, feel good. Well, that's what life is about, bro. You got to go through some type of pain. You got to go through some type of struggle that's going to make you stronger. King Camel said, yo, Miles. BDP Honorat said, what up, brother? Salute. Old Town Finance says, Jake the pickup scientist, just subscribe. Yeah, that kid, he's dope. Listen to his videos, bro. He's dope. He is dope. Because it's funny. I like listening to young cats because it's like, I feel like they've been watching my shit on the low, though. Because most of the shit he say is shit that either I have said or Lucario have said in the past. And remember, me and Lucario have been doing this shit for 15 years plus. So I'm sure we got sons all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We got young bloods all over the place. It does a proud father good to see that the game is being held in high regard by a couple of younger cats, at least. How y'all doing? Dre, good morning. King Sala says facts. Even if they didn't get it from me or Lucario, it still feels good to know that there are men out there who understand game, who understand confidence, and who understand certain things about life. So at least they could possibly teach somebody else. So more men will understand their fucking value. These fucking hills. King Sala says, facts, respect to the masculine identity, bad boy membership. Yes, sir. Jesse Ryan, nice trees. Yes, sir. That's a part of why I do this, man. I know not everybody got access to trees like this. So I love showing y'all the beauty around me every day. It's a beautiful thing. You heard? Morning. Came from the bottom to the top, my lifestyle. Boom, boom, boom. How you doing? Lifestyle. Live, again, yeah. From Brooklyn, no trees there. Well, bro, you gotta go to Prospect Park, man. Or go to, well, no, it's not a lot of trees over there neither, but go to Prospect Park or go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Brooklyn, so I know a little bit what I'm talking about. Zay says, I have the membership written down in my journal. I'm going to give it to my little brother when he's ready. And kids, if I ever have them. Facts, as you should. Vasily says, thanks for the follow yesterday. Yes, sir. I finally got on your page, bro. I want to see some Versace stuff in your collection, man. I see a lot of Prada and Gucci shit, but where that Versace at, man? I don't know. I like Versace shit, bro. I even like blue jeans, nigga. Shit, I'm wearing blue jeans right now. Like certain colognes I wear just for bullshit. Like just, you know, I'm going for a walk, put on some blue jeans, you feel me? I even got Sean John Unforgiven the other day. Those are colognes that I wear when I'm just like going to the store or some shit. But like when I'm going out, then that's when I go get the Tom Ford, the Chanel Blue, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy, or the Versace Dylan Blue. Yeah, Versace Dylan Blue, nigga, I'm telling you. Versace Daydream, whoo, that's some shit right there. Versace Daydream, Versace Dylan Blue, and Versace Pour Homme, those are my shits. Also got Mr. Burberry too. I got a little bit of John Vivartos. I want to get some more of his shit too. I want Pour Homme for a gym event. Pour Homme is dope, yep. Steve Hunter says BK got some good homies in Flatbush. Yeah. Brooklyn, stand up. There's always somebody from Brooklyn anywhere you go. Wicked Scorpion says, I got all kinds of colognes, and nowadays some of them only wear to go to sleep. Yo, I thought I was the only one that put on cologne to go to sleep, nigga. Yo, I thought I was the only one that put on cologne to go to sleep, bro. Yo, shout out to anybody that put on cologne to go to sleep, nigga. I thought I was the only one, straight up. For real. Cause you can't wear the good shit to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wear the, you know, it's still good because everything in your collection you like. So everything in your collection is, bro, but but you can't wear the good shit to go to sleep. You know? Or like if you're just chilling in the house after you take a shower and you know you're not really going nowhere that day, but you wanna smell good. And this is the type of shit I'm talking about creating a quality life for yourself, guys. You know, you just going to sleep. But it's like, yo, I'm gonna put on some cologne. I'm gonna put on some fucking cologne, even though I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's real. What's something you can take away from Nipsey Hussle from his lifestyle and mindset? Believe in yourself, be a stand-up dude, and maintain a certain standard with everybody you come in contact with. I look at Nipsey Hussle and it seems like that's the type of person that he is. I mean, I still don't know exactly why Homie came and put him out like that, but it is what it is. But he seemed to be a stand-up dude that he came Yeah, Blueberry. Fuck you. Yeah, I said Blueberry, nigga. Goddamn, I meant Burberry. But yeah, Nipsey Hussle, he seemed to be the type of dude that created a certain standard in his masculine identity. So everybody spoke well of him, and you know and that's why we still speak about him today, because he carried himself like a man's man. He carried himself like a stand-up dude, man. Zay said, gotta get the garbage cologne mom's got you for Christmas. Yeah, sometimes. But anyway, guys, yeah, I have to take my glasses off. They started fogging up. I'm about to cross over to Instagram. I'm at Miles in the Game on Instagram. So y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good day. Be good to yourself, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.